This is FLOREZ Campground, just east of Bloomington, New Mexico, which is just about 12 miles east of Farmington, New Mexico, in the northwest corner of the state. And this is a undiscovered campground, supposedly, but it's, according to one of the two people I talked to, it actually gets really popular during the summertime, as in maxed out. Truthfully, this is a very nice campground. It's privately owned, no really any permanent residents. It's also an improved campground with even more improvements coming. We paid, I believe, $36 for a campsite with electric. I'll show you a typical campsite here. You can have campfires here with prior permission, and the owner will bring down a fire ring for you. Over here is the full hookups. There's only a few of them. And in the center is most of the electrical hookups, but you can't have campfires there. There is a pavilion here, and supposedly there's running water, but I think we're still kind of early in the season right now. They don't have most of it turned on, and honestly, I'm not surprised. We're in like the first week of May, and they're still getting snow up this way. So now, your bathroom facilities are those two porta-johns down there. Obviously, one for men, one for women. Now, they do have lights on in the nighttime, so you can see them pretty easily. The ground here, I have to say, is very sandy. That's because, if you can see right behind that horse trailer, you have the San Juan River. But you do have all these nice trees. And, well, we really like it. I think, unfortunately, I can't give it a 10 because it's just a lot of sand out here. And also, just having just two porta-johns here is a little light for this area. But they can't have sewerage down here because you're right on the banks of the river. Now, all the facilities here are relatively new. Everything you see has been put in the last 5 years, and the water was just put in last year. Now, I also tell you that they're also planning to put in, I believe, several gravel pull-in sites at some point, and, well, they just keep improving this place. And as I said, this place gets really busy in the summer. Tents are absolutely welcome here too. So how would I rate this? I mean, I think just because, like I said, I'm only going to take one note off for the porta-johns and the sandy, because you kind of get a lot of that in the campgrounds in the Southwest here. But so not a 10, but it gets a 9. It's almost perfect. I definitely recommend calling ahead if you're planning to come in the summer, just to make sure there's a space. Oh, and it does charge like several extra dollars in fees to lock your site, and depending on the level of quality of the site, we paid $35 so we could get the electric. I think the tent sites dry, without the hookups and the picnic benches, are $20. So definitely that's decent. That's average pricing. So that does it for Campground in Bloomington, New Mexico, Tuscaloosa, for undiscovered campgrounds in America. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.